The train station that appeared once every winter. Have you ever ignored a warning and later realized it was meant to save your life? A freelance journalist named Ethan Vale traveled across remote towns investigating strange myths. Most stories were fake, exaggerated, but one rumor kept appearing. Different towns, different people. Same warning. If you ever see Platform 9 at Frost Hollow Station, don't board the train. Nobody explained why, which only made Ethan want answers. Frost Hollow was a small mountain town buried under heavy winter snow. Quiet streets, old buildings, fog hanging over everything, the kind of place that felt abandoned even when people lived there. Inside a small diner, an old waitress noticed Ethan's camera. "You're here about the station." Ethan smiled. "You've heard the story?" Her face changed. Fear. Real fear. "Leave before midnight." "Why?" She looked toward the window. "Because once it arrives, it starts looking for passengers." That night, snow covered the streets. Ethan walked toward Frost Hollow Station. Old brick walls, broken signs, empty tracks, Platform 1, Platform 2, Platform 3, no Platform 9. Exactly what he expected. A myth, nothing more. 11:43 p.m. Wind grew stronger, snow fell harder. Then, the station speakers turned on. Static, a voice. "Final boarding call." Ethan froze. The station had no power. Everyone in town said so. Then, something moved beyond the snow. Train tracks. New tracks. They hadn't been there before. And slowly, a train arrived. Silent. No engine noise. No lights. Only darkness behind its windows. Its destination display glowed faintly. Platform 9. People stepped off. Silent. Heads lowered. Snow covering their coats. Then, an old man stopped beside Ethan. Pale face. Frozen eyelashes. Terrified eyes. "Don't stay." "Why?" "It's late this year." "What is?" The old man stared toward the train. "My brother boarded it 40 years ago." "And?" "He came back." Ethan frowned. "That's good." The old man slowly shook his head. "No." It looked like him. Then, the train doors opened. Slowly. Darkness inside. No passengers moving. No sound. Then, a child's voice behind him. "My mother missed it." Ethan turned. A little girl. Red coat. Standing alone. No footprints in the snow. "Where are your parents?" She pointed toward the train. "She missed it in 1989. Ethan felt cold. Too cold. Station speakers crackled again. Final boarding call. Then, the lights inside the train flickered on. People sat inside, rows and rows, perfectly still, all staring directly at him, none blinking, none moving. Then, one slowly lifted a hand, waving. His phone buzzed. No signal. One notification. Unknown sender. "You missed your train." The station clock moved. 11:59. Train doors slammed shut. Engine roared. Snow exploded across the tracks. And suddenly, the train disappeared. Gone. Morning came. No tracks. No Platform 9. No evidence. Except one image left on Ethan's camera. A train window. Dark reflection. Ethan standing inside, smiling. Black screen.